Oh, the banners, guys, the banners. What's up, Knights of Vex, and welcome to the second round for Week 1 5v5 Grand Arena. And we won our first match, guys, but we didn't get to attempt as much of the off-meta counters that I liked. So I left a little bit of a surprise for my opponent in the back wall. Shh, don't say anything. But yeah, today is gonna be, we're gonna have no choice but to deliver off-meta counters and to attempt stuff we're not familiar with in order to pull out the win, guys. So our current rating is 3840. And our opponent for today is Alamosius. Hope I'm saying that right. From Cis Nexus. Very good guild. Pretty good legacy score. Almost at 1 million. Their roster, 13.4 million galactic power. So they're a little bit bigger than me. A smudge bigger. They don't have the new Bad Batch. They pretty much have all the important characters at Relics. Not someone that just, takes everything to Relics. So they're going to have all the good stuff. They don't have the Mercenary level 9 for Hunter, which is nice. And their Datacrons are pretty good. Pretty similar to mine, honestly. They might have a little bit more of the newer set for the level 9s. And they have a lot of the good ones. So we need to be very cautious. But yeah. Also, unfortunately, Scribe did lose his first round. So in order for us to get matched, I'm going to have to lose this round. So win or lose, guys, it'll be a positive. I hope I get to match him if I do lose. So if these off-meta counters do not work, then we have a chance of possibly facing Scribe if he wins as well. But let's take a look at the map, guys. Looks like my opponent has not attacked yet, so I made a couple changes to my defense because I wanted to be forced to use those off-meta counters. On the front wall, guys, I did keep my Ahsoka the same. Nothing changed there. It actually won me the Grand Arena last time. Here, I changed up my Rey squad a little bit because I wanted to bring in my Han and Chewie on offense with my Santa just in case they had a Fulcrum on offense with a Ahsoka Tano or something like that. And then I kept my Bane on defense. And I moved Saw up to my front wall because I want my opponent to be baited by using Bow here. Because I left a little bit of a surprise in the back, guys. My back wall, I went full out. I put Lord Vader on defense, actually, which I do not recommend, with both of the Dark Side Mandalorians. The Super Commando and Gar Saxon with the Piet level 9. Got a bunch of offensive stats on that. I put my Darkseid Rey and Kylo on defense as well. They are an awesome offensive power tool, so we're going to have a disadvantage there. And then I put my JMK on defense, guys, with the Unaligned Force User bonus turn. I'm hoping that can cause some issues for Reva. We're going to have to find out. So either way, my opponent is going to have to most likely might use Inquisitors here, might use Bow there, try to bait them out a little bit. But we'll see if they fall for it. Then up top, guys, this I kept pretty much relatively the same. Didn't touch the top wall. And ships, guys, I believe I kept the same. No, I actually took Leviathan off of defense just in case we needed them for offense. So that is our defensive standpoint. I'm not going to show you my opponent's wall. I see 2 GLs already. We have Jabba with a Mob Enforcer level 9. So that's actually pretty tricky. I don't know if Afra or maybe the Santa team will have trouble there. We're going to have to figure that out. We have Gungans, and then we have Rey with the Fulcrum level 9. So we don't have to worry about Ahsoka having Fulcrum. So I'm going to assume Ahsoka's in the back. I just have to assume that. And then obviously Great Mothers are a very tough team. We have a Saw team up here, a Traya, a Malgus, and a Queen. But it's 2 Jedi, so I think Inquisitors can pull that off. That's a Relic 9 Mace. Pretty cool. Relic 9 Mace I've been thinking about for a while. But I might have to hoard some resources for this new raid. But guys, this is a pretty manageable wall. The toughest team, I think, in my opinion, is going to be Jabba because you do not have our Lord Vader, don't have our Kenobi. So we're going to have to off-meta it. It's either going to be Afra or it's going to be the Santa team. So I need to figure out what I want to do there. And then for the Rey, most likely Unaligned Force Users. So guys, this is going to be a really fun Grand Arena. Hopefully we can pull out the win. And if not, like I said, hopefully we can get matched with Scribe. So always reminding you, if you do enjoy this content and want to support me further, leave a like in the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, guys. That's the best way you guys just can support me, and I appreciate all of it, guys. So with that out of the way, let's get the second round of Grand Arena started and pull out the cool wins. So we're going to start this Grand Arena off against the Rey, guys, and this is going to be a little bit tricky because it's going to be the battle of the Ahsokas for the beginning half at least, because they're going to constantly be bouncing turns back off each other, so we got to get rid of her first. Triple Omicron Ben, Their Datacron is a light side max health protection 3 with the unaligned force user bonus turn 6 and the ATF 9 with offense, critical damage, and armor pen. Pure glass cannon stats. I'm running the unaligned force users with no Starkiller. Since I went really hard on defense, I need to save as much teams as I can as possible on offense. So we're bringing in a light side max health protection 3. The bonus turn for unaligned force user 6. This actually worked out great for me last time. And the ATF 9 with tenacity, tons of armor pen, and critical chance. So I want to ensure those critical hits, guys. Like I said, the beginning is going to be a back and forth ping pong match with ATF. But we need to make sure we can get rid of her first. And Malgus assisting here is going to be clutch. So guys, let's get this Grand Arena started. And hopefully this is not a mistake. So this is going to be a bunch of assists. We're going to be bouncing back and forth here. That's perfect. Should be another assist. That's perfect. We won the 1v1, I guess. So that is massive. Let's go for a stun on Ben. I don't want no heal immunity. We want to save that buff dispel from crew to get the critical hit immunity off of Rey. Let's go for a big hit here, actually. That's nice. Perfect. I know she's not going to get stunned, but I need to get that Inspire stacks off. Perfect. Okay, that's not bad. I want to make sure I can maybe possibly stun Ben. It looks like we're going to get inflicted with heal immunity, unfortunately. At least she has damage immunity now. Let's go for here. We're going to save the big hit. That's a little annoying. We're going to save that as well. Let's put someone in damage immunity. That means less damage for us. That's kind of a waste, actually. Okay. A little scary. Let's go ahead and... This should get rid of crew. I mean, get rid of Ben. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I'm a little bit concerned with banners. Let's go ahead and reapply taunt. Let's get rid of close. I think I should... I don't know if crew's gonna go down. We'll find out. Crew is alive. I'm just gonna do this because I want the assist. I know it's not gonna do much, but I want that assist. This is going to be massive. I don't know if I can stall this, actually. Yeah, no. Alright, guys. It ended up being a 72. My crew got really low. I wanted my Cal to get a turn, but the bonus turn there actually might have caused some issues. But you know what, guys? At this point, we want to get those one-shots. And I didn't bring in Starkiller, which means we have an additional team that's very strong in offense. So that's a really good way to start the Grand Arena. We could have nudged out another banner or two, but we'll take it for now. Next up is going to be Great Mothers, guys. I'm going to go with the Malgus lead here. I think this is a very good trade-off for that very strong team. They have a lot of Relic 9, guys. 3 Relic 9s and 2 Relic 8s. They have the Dark Side Turn Meter in the beginning. Level 3 with offense, armor pen, and crit damage. So they're going to hit pretty hard. But hopefully our critical avoidance is helpful here. So we're going the regular Sith Empire team. I'm running a Turn Meter on a special level 3. The tank revive isn't going to help if we're doomed, so it's kind of a waste. And I'm going with a higher health cron. It's one of my higher health crons I have this set. To increase Malgus' damage with armor pen and tenacity, guys. So hopefully we can pull this off. I know the Darth Revan lead is also nice because of the death mark. But I think we will be okay. This is going to be a little scary in the beginning. Let's get some potency up. Alright, they're critting him, which is very unfortunate. Okay, that's a lot of foresight. Let's just basic. Let's get a fear on Great Mothers. More fear. Hopefully we get a shock. This should be very nicely land. Very good. Let's go ahead and do this. Get that tenacity down on Great Mothers. Let's go for a big hit. Very nice. We got to get her down, though, as quickly as we can. Should be done here. Perfect. Major threat is gone. Now I kind of want to get rid of Spirit. Spirit is very annoying. And we also have to be very cautious of Malgus getting too low with his max health. So let's put a fear onto Morgan. Get a stun on him because they are feared. We're going to wait for the AoE. Let's go ahead and do this here. I like going for Morgan last, honestly. I don't care if that's a waste. I don't like the stealth there, to be honest. It's a good shock. Very tanky, guys. That's a banner stealing move. I don't appreciate that. Hopefully Darth Revan comes soon. Get a stun. Can't get it. I still think we're topped off at 65, but I just want to double check and make sure. And this should end it. That should be a full banner win, guys. Very nice. Full 65 banners against a very tough team. Malgus is a good trade-off there. It seems to be very consistent this season. So, very good. Nothing, no overkill there. Still got to deal with that Jabba, guys. So, let's figure out what we're going to do. Before we get to the Jabba, I'd rather go with a more straightforward counter first, just to make sure if I do lose the Jabba battle, I don't want to go into a spiral where I start, throwing away good teams. So I'd rather start with Gungans first and do Traya. They actually have no Omicrons on Jar Jar, which is nice. So I don't know if this is considered overkill, but at this point, I don't want to risk a loss on Gungans. They have the Light Side Terminator in the beginning for Gungans with critical damage, protection, tenacity, and critical chance. Running a regular Traya squad. I'm running the Dark Side Terminator on a special with critical chance, offense, protection, and critical damage and very high protection for that survivability. I think it's very clutch here. As long as we don't get Death Mark in the wrong character and we get rid of that generator, this should be pretty straightforward. But I have lost this in the past, guys, so you just never know with this team. I do like that they have 0 Omicrons. That makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, we're going to go put this on the tank. Get rid of that advantage, which they just got reapplied. Okay, nothing crazy of a hit. At least we don't have the locked heal immunity. So we will take that. Would love Savage to take a turn. Very good. It's a pretty hard hit against the generator, honestly. Okay, we're surviving. Ooh, unfortunate dodge. Dodge on a generator? How's that possible? Let me check the turn order. They're taking a lot of turns. I don't like that. I don't like that. Alright, get the mark off of him, please. Alright, let's do this. The last thing you need is Nihilus to go down here. Alright, no death mark, that's nice. They have damage immunity. How did he get damage immunity? Look at that hit. I need you to hit anyone else. Anyone else. That should recover some protection. That's a big hit. But I need the banners, guys. The banners are way more important. Start hitting my Savage, please. They're hitting way too hard. We're not going to get that banner back. This is not what we needed. No, that is not good. Not good by any means. That's usually a full 65 banner win, guys. Those 3 banners could come to hurt us later on. But I don't know what more I could have done. I'm not sure how Jar Jar got damage immunity. I don't think anyone on my team gets that. So, I'm pretty sure Gungans get damage immunity when the enemy team gets damage immunity. So maybe there's something in that kit I'm missing, but that wasn't the best efficient win. Alright guys, for all the marbles, this is a pretty risky one. I was thinking Afra at first, but I'm landing on the Santa cheese. I think it's a little bit safer. It's my first time doing it, so I don't want to risk it. Their Datacron is a Terminator on a special. The Wordy Hug Cartel 6 with the Mob Enforcer level 9, which is very scary. Lots of health, critical damage, tons of tenacity, and critical chance. We're going with the cheese, guys. The Beskar Armor Mando and Santa cheese. Terminator in the beginning. Wordy Smuggler Evasion 6 and the Santa Staros 9 with offense, tenacity, protection, and critical chance, guys. I don't want to stun. I don't want to hit Mob Enforcer any more than I have to. So, I think I need to... I hope they don't target Bam. Which, of course they are. The worst possible RNG you can get. Now the turn order's all messed up. We need him to take a turn right now. Please take him out. Guys, this team is amazing. We're not going to get a good banner win, but like, look at that. Just absolutely demolished him. This is so much fun to use. Really happy that worked, guys. 59 is not the best efficiency, obviously, but if it means my opponent struggles on my back wall and they get stuck, then this was absolutely worth it. We saved Sith Eternal. We saved Bane. So, in case there's a Kylo in the back or a Leia or something else, I think we're in pretty good shape, guys. So, let's see what my opponent's hiding. Alright, guys. Looks like my opponent did the same thing. They went pretty hard in the back. This is interesting. So, they put Lord Vader in the back as well with the Ahsoka team. So, now, I'm thinking... Could we do the Magma Trooper? We might be able to do the Magma Trooper, guys. We also can combine Sith Eternal and Bane. We could also try Leia. I did not put Leia in defense. So we have different options. Bo-Katan here without Beskar Armor Mandalorian could be a little bit risky. It is winnable by 100%, but they have Darth Vader in here. Darth Vader definitely poses some issues. So, no joke. My opponent looks like they're attacking as well. They're one-shotting everything, and they're currently battling my Rey. So, I have to do some thinking, guys, but I think we're doing pretty good in terms of, you know, getting the one-shots. So, stay tuned for my next steps. Next battle is going to be the Smuggler team with the crazy evasion. Could be pretty challenging, but I think we'll be fine with this team here. They have the Terminator in the beginning, the Smuggler Evasion 6, and the Emphas Nest 9. No joke. With offense, health, lots of critical damage, and tenacity. I'm running Dark Trooper Moff Gideon and Enoch with OG Moff Scout and Death Trooper. I'm running my own Terminator in the beginning with the massive amount of damage at full health and protection 6. With critical damage, offense, armor pen, and resistance pen. What I'm nervous about is Moff Gideon going down, because then we lose Demoralize, and then we're going to only have to rely on Scout Trooper to land damage because they have an ability that can't be evaded. So, I'm hoping that OG Moff Gideon is not targeted here. Scout, actually, you know, that's annoying. It's pretty annoying because we need that cleanse. I'm not going to do it. Because a turn, we have days. So, this is what I'm looking for here. Let's go ahead and remove all that tenacity. Need to be a little cautious of the exposes, guys. We're going to go ahead and go for Vandor first. Need to make sure we can cleanse. That's perfect. They seem to really like Death Trooper, which is better than Moff Gideon, I guess. Let's go for a daze. Let's get another cleanse. Can't tell if that was dodged. Alright, we lost our Death Trooper. He will come back. So let's go ahead and call to an assist. He might strip those buffs, but I'm thinking we get a big hit here. Perfect. Perfect. Nest is down. We're going to have to deal with a solo Hondo, which could be potentially a problem, but I think we will eventually get through him. Let's get Death Trooper to assist. Massive assist damage. Not doing too much yet. Armor Shred's going to be very helpful. Gain some turn meter. Double on a basic, guys. Very, very good. Dark Trooper Moff Gideon might actually be only needed on offense this season strictly because of that demoralize, guys. It makes you able to absolutely tear through those evasions. So really happy with that win, guys. Even trade-off. We still have 2 GLs to deal with and a Traya and Malgus team. So we got to be really smart with what we go with next and try to be efficient. Next up is going to be Inquisitors vs. Queen. This worked great for me in the first round, guys. So I'm going to use them here. I have to save my Bane for other things. High relics in this team, guys. Light side max out protection. Decent armor pen with potency, tenacity, offense, resistance pen, and critical damage. I'm going with Inquisitors. I have the dark side buffs in a basic with tenacity, resistance penetration, offense, and potency. The main thing here is the buffs on a basic. I want to ensure I do enough damage, guys. So hopefully this goes well for us. I don't think the 5v5 one is as dangerous as the 3v3. That's a big hit. Unfortunately, we didn't get those buffs removed on Padawan Obi-Wan. So this is a little scary. Luckily, they did not have a lot of armor pen, guys. That could have been horrible. Let's go ahead and cleanse. We're going to need another big heal ability soon. Would love to get rid of Padawan Obi-Wan first, but those buffs are kind of scary. Gonna be evaded. Hopefully he doesn't have an AoE up. Not too nice. Not too nice. I want to get those buffs removed. Right here. Very good. But then again, are we going to be in danger here? Stealing the banners. Obnoxious. Yeah, guys, this is not going to be the most efficient win. I think that'll hurt the banners more. Yeah, guys, that's not the goal. Not the goal here. We're not going to cut it with that type of efficiency. Unfortunately, it was a 61. Yoda spreading those buffs there was kind of annoying. We got a really unlucky dodge as well. But sometimes it'd be like that, guys. Unfortunate. Alright, I have to go for some risky plays because of the banner situation. Normally, I would do Sith Eternal Bane here, but I think I'm going to need them for other teams, guys, to be honest. It's just going to come way more in handy, so I have to risk this. It is a double Omicron Ezra. No ultimate on Ahsoka, but we're going to do it, guys. Light side max out the protection 3, bonus turn for unaligned Fortitude 6, and then the Ahsoka 9 with armor pen, offense, and critical damage. I'm running the Leia comp with the Jin and Raddus cheese. I have a light side max out the protection level 3. The buffs at the end of Rebels turn 6 for that extra damage. I have potency, critical damage, critical chance, and the most important thing, resistance penetration for Drogon. So I need to be cautious of backup plan, guys. He's going to be pretty tanky. 180 speed is unbelievable. So this could go very south, guys. If this loses, we're probably going to get stuck, unfortunately. That backup plan will cause issues. And there's the backup plan. Hopefully they just target... Very good. Just target her for now. Not much we can do here. Alright, looks like they fractured Raddus, which is not the best. So, let's see. Does he have backup plan? Wait, no. Let me see. That's not... He has backup plan. Does Sabine have backup plan? Let's see if we go for a one-shot here. Okay. I have to be cautious of the backup plan, guys. So I went for Sabine first. Let's go for Hoyang. Let's pass the turn. I want to get that this ability off. Very nice. Ezra is still a threat, guys. Still an absolute threat. I'm going to hold off on that for now because I want the fracture removed. That's a great stun. You don't have to worry about ultimate. But I do need to get rid of Ezra because he is a problem. That heal immunity is annoying. I need to deal with him quick. Let's go ahead and do this for our other members. We're going to hold off on that for now. Don't think we need it yet. We are going to stall this out as much as we can. Let's go ahead and put... he's got Exile. And that's backup plan. It's frustrating. Yep, there's the revive. It's just not looking good now. I'm trying to go for these plays, and does he have backup plan? Alright, we're going to have to risk Jin with the banners, guys, unfortunately. At least it's working. He still revives with the Exile, unfortunately. So, you know what? Actually, we can recover some banners here. You gotta get everyone under stealth again. We have 2 minutes to deal with this Ahsoka. I think we'll be okay. Those are huge hits. I want to put everyone under stealth. I'm happy this worked, guys. This is actually the play that we needed. Let's pass the turn to Drogon so we can maybe recover some banners here. Oh, we don't have the ability up yet. I don't know if Leia's going to get to another ult. We have 1:25 on the clock. Ugh. Oh, the banners, guys. The banners. This is not efficient at all. Not at all. But the positive is that we saved other teams to be even more efficient for the other counters. So these next 3 battles are crucial for the win. We need to be very smart here. Alright, I forgot about Lord Vader. We still have to deal with Lord Vader, guys. So JML is absolutely the answer here. I don't want to use bow. Not against this team. So JML against Lord Vader. Very high relics. They have Darth Vader there as well, which is a little scary. They have Terminator in the beginning, the full damage for Imperial Trooper 6, and the Piet 9 with Armor Pen, Offense, Critical Damage, Resistant Pen, and Critical Chance. We gotta go for Piet first, I think. Piet, Maul, and then Darth Vader. So I'm running Cal, Luke, Revan, and Hermit Yoda. I have the Terminator in the beginning myself, with the Retribution 6 for Mercenaries, and the Cal 9 with Tenacity, Armor Pen, and a little bit of protection for that extra damage, guys. This is probably the scariest battle remaining for the Grand Arena. We do outspeed, which is amazing. That ability block is so nice. I'm going to hold off on that for now. Let's do this. Daze is really nice. Our cooldowns can't be manipulated, which is great. Let's get a buff immunity here. Let's go ahead, pass the turn. Let's bring this to Revan. I'm going to stun now. Okay, we need to be a little cautious now because we need to cleanse. Let's go ahead and increase his cooldowns. I know we can't assist, but I'd rather increase his cooldowns. It's important. Let's go ahead and basic. Get rid of Royal Guard. We are actually going to go for Darth Vader to get a stun. I think that's important. Then we're going to go for Maul next. Perfect. He's going to heal because we're cleansing. Maybe we shouldn't do it yet. Okay, perfect. Now, this is all about stalling it out for the banners. This is crucial. We're going to pass the turn to Hermit Yoda. Keep getting those big hits. I want to keep increasing his cooldowns if we can. Pass the turn again. Increase cooldowns on him. Increase more cooldowns. I still want to keep passing those turns over because we're going to get topped off eventually. Let's go ahead and pop this. That's going to reset our cooldowns. Increase his cooldowns again. Pass another turn to Hermit Yoda or keep calling to assist. They're not going to get the turn swap. Increase cooldowns. Once I feel like we have enough, I'm going to top it off. Pass the turn. There we go. Now we can start looking for the win. Let's go ahead and do this again. This should top us off. Should be a 65. Perfect, 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 guys. That is really what we needed. We needed a full banner win against the GL. That leaves these next 3 battles to almost a breeze. Still no joke, but we're in a lot better spot now because now I can get a higher banner wins against those 3 teams, and hopefully we are neck and neck with our opponent. We'll find out. Okay, guys, risky battle. This one is so risky, but I think I need to do it because I don't really have a comfortable team for Saw. So I have to go with risky plays. I'm going with Starkiller against Malgus, guys. Very tough. They have the Dark Side Terminator on a special with tons of offense and critical chance. I'm running the regular Starkiller team with the Dark Side buffs and a basic. Tons of armor penetration, critical damage, and critical chance. This is a very risky play, guys. This could make or break the Grand Arena, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to see if we can pull this off. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Need Starkiller to do some work here. Almost got her down. Very close. Perfect. We need to be very careful. They're going really hard for Starkiller. Let's get more shock. Let's get some tenacity down. We need Starkiller to get going here. Need to be very cautious. That should be a cleanse. Starkiller is close. Need a okay. I'm doing it. I don't care. This is perfect. Just looking pretty good banner win. What's going on? Okay, guys. That was making me think for like 20 minutes of how I wanted to approach those 2 battles, guys. Holy crap. That's a game changer for sure. I think the armor pen was nice there. I think we got a little bit of good RNG with some of the focus there. That ended up being a full banner win, guys. That is so nice. This is why you want to keep Starkiller as a second team if you can, because it honestly worked out for me here, guys. So now the next 2 battles should be an absolute breeze. So let's do it. Alright, next up is going to be the Saw team, guys, and I feel way more comfortable with this. I did not want to bring Starkiller against Saw. It would not have been a highly likely win. So Bane is great here. They have the light side max health protection 3, the Rebel riposte level 6 with offense, tenacity, potency, and armor pen. Bane and Synth Empire Trooper, guys. Turn meter on a special for dark side, tons of armor pen, tenacity, and critical damage and health. This is a very good cron for Bane. Ideal scenario, Sith Empire Trooper lives. Not very likely. Most likely not to happen. What was I was going to say, but let's see what we can do. Okay, this actually might work out. We'll see. I have no idea. Might not happen. If we could survive one more turn. I don't know. Yeah, not happening. That's fine. Guys, it's okay. 65 is still technically full banners if it's a full squad, so there's no complaints there. The last team is Traya. Now, what I have to think about is, do I want to risk the solo, or do I want to bring in Watambor and guarantee the win? Because I got to check the banners, guys. I don't know what's behind the fleet, and this is a very close battle, so we'll see what I'll do. Okay, I landed on the solo. I want to risk it. I want to make sure I have enough banners, guys. So Sith Eternal solo against Traya. They don't have the buffs on a basic for dark side. That makes me feel a little bit better. It's just turn meter. They have tenacity, a little bit of critical damage, a little bit of offense, and some, potency and critical chance. So it's not like it's a crazy damage cron. That's what makes me the most nervous. But I'm going for a very high health cron for light side. It's my highest light side health cron. It doesn't need to be anything special on the buffs. We don't have to worry about damage. We will get through them. It's all about survivability. So high health, tenacity, critical damage, and offense, guys. I just need him to survive until we get to ult. I'm going to put the link onto Savage and Traya. I think those are the most important. Here, I just need to be very smart because Talon can hit pretty hard. We have health down, not heal immunity. Now, that's a little, you gotta be really careful of those ability blocks. Probably hit, Scion. See, this is where it gets very scary. It should be max health down instead. I just want to double check. Health down. Let's get some protection back. Need to get to ultimate, now. Let's pop it, guys. Hopefully we can outspeed the Traya and not get ability blocked. We're in good shape. Perfect. Now we got to be really cautious of Talon, because she is going to hit very hard. Talon is going to be the problem here. 100%. Let's get her under shock. She resisted it. Get more shock. We're fine. Maybe you should have relinked there. I'm not sure. I don't even care about the banners right now. Let's just go for the win. 67, guys. Perfect. I knew it was risky. If Talon hit hard, we were gonna lose. But it ended up working out for us, guys. Now it's all about ships. I need to figure out the banner situation, so let's see what we can do. Alright, guys. Ship time. And this gives me some PTSD against Xerath, guys. It was a triple attacker Executor fleet. And I lost before I even took a turn. They hit contract immediately. So I need to think now. I need to think, do I want to bring in Leviathan, or do I want to try the Negotiator, guys, and see what is actually more worth it? I need to think. I need to do some math with the banners, guys. We don't have above a 1400, so it's a little bit low, but we still are in, we could still pull this off. I just need to think what we're going to do, so guys, so stay tuned. Alright, I'm going to risk it again. I'm bringing in a different reinforcement than last time. I'm bringing in Sith Fighter. Hopefully that can change things, guys. I just hope they don't hit contract immediately and bring in Boba. That's going to ruin my day. But I don't want to risk Negotiator. We do need some of the banners, guys. So we're going to be bringing in Leviathan against Executor. Not a Relic 9 punishing one. I really hope the RNG is in our favor, guys. This has a super high win rate. And I was the 7% that lost, which is crazy. So let's see what goes on, guys. Let's see if they get a lot of assist. They got the extra attack from Xanadu Blood, so that is really risky. Just gonna start with the basic. Let's see, guys. Let's see what happens. I'd rather heal. Okay. That's a great sign. They did not hit contract, so I'm feeling really confident. Let's just do a basic. Probably should have done the second special, actually, but it's fine. Let's see what happens. Hound's Tooth instead. Let's go ahead and do this. And a Swarm. This is actually working out really good for us. I don't know what happened against Zareth, guys. Maybe we had some really bad RNG, or the Relic 9 Dengar just causes massive issues. But this is going a lot smoother. I'm going to get rid of Razor Crest. I don't want any of that shenanigans. We're going to easily get rid of Hound's Tooth here. This is looking very good and very high efficient. Let's see if he does an AoE. Nice, we have Foresight, which is great. Okay, guys. This is looking very well for us. Looking very well. Let's go ahead and heal here. Get some tenacity up going. Heal. And that'll be a full 75 banner win, guys. This needed to happen against Zareth. We would have won. Oh, wait a minute. It wasn't full banners. Alright, 74. Still. I'm happy that worked, guys. The Grand Arena is now likely looking very good for us. We're going to do probably Profundity against Raddus. That'll be a 77. And then most likely Negotiator against Malevolence. And we'll wrap up the Grand Arena. Alright, next up is going to be Profundity against Raddus, guys. This is my go-to. Usually a 77. There is a degree of RNG if you dodge, or if they dodge your attacks. I have lost this once out of like 70 tries. So, like, if this magically dodges, we're in great shape. Let's just go over here. Alright, let's go ahead and get some tenacity up going. Good assist. Close. Alright, let's see what Comeuppance does. Please an assist. No assist. A little risky. A little risky. No dodge, please. Very nice. We're good to go, guys. That's going to be a heal. Another heal. I want to make sure I get that 77. Let's see, 77? Yep. There it is, guys. I think we're in a really good spot now. I think I just need to make sure I one-shot, and I think we'll pull out the win, guys. This has been a really, really tight Grand Arena, but I'm happy we're pulling it off. Alright, last fleet. It's going to be Malevolence, guys, and I'm bringing in Negotiator with the 5 ships starting. I have Plo and BT for a little bit of utility and healing, but this should be a no-brainer, guys. This is a super high win rate, and having 5s in the here should end this even quicker. A little bit of RNG if Spy comes out and marks my Anakin. But let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go and do ability block. That actually might have been a misplay by me. Is that actually Spy in the beginning? Oh boy. Didn't like that at all. But I still think we're fine. Let's go ahead and put the taunt here. And then who comes out? Is it Sunfac? Yep. Still looking good for us. We might lose 5s, but whatever. You know what? Let's just do this. I still think we're fine if we lose 5s in terms of banners. Yeah, we did lose 5s. Fine. That should still be like a 72 or 71. 72, guys. That should be the Grand Arena right there. I'm really happy we pulled this off, guys. But let's see how we did with my opponent, and then we'll go over the map. Alright, guys. That is the Grand Arena, and we ended up pulling away, which was really cool, because at one point, I was, going back and forth with my opponent, and they were ahead of me. When they cleared the front wall, and I cleared their front wall, they were ahead by 5 banners. So we did really well in terms of efficiency for the last 3. I think the biggest thing is I'm really happy that Santa Staros and that team is working against the Mob Enforcer level 9. I could have tried Dr. Afra here, and that could have saved me Santa for another team, but it ended up working out great for us. We ended up losing some banners in some key battles, like the Gungans with Traya. Not ideal. We didn't get the banner recovery here against Rey. We didn't get the banner recovery against the Inquisitor team here with Queen Amidala. But these 3 battles were virtually perfect. Leia beating Ahsoka was also super clutch today. And then JML getting full banners against Lord Vader. Super, super clutch, guys. Cannot have asked for a better Grand Arena. I don't like going full out on defense, guys, honestly. I like having more options on offense, but it was kind of fun to try to play around with the off-meta stuff. My opponent was able to one-shot all my back wall GLs, but I'm wondering how they did with them. I think my opponent, I was tracking, they got 58 against my Lord Vader, which kind of was super helpful for me. Made me catch up. But guys, we kind of pulled it away with the last 3 battles and ships, so good win for us. We're now going to be in the finals for the first week of 5v5, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel to become a Knight of X, and I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.